and has exactly the same label. Exactly. With one big ass difference. No DMAA. Right. And they replaced DMAA with something called Senegalia Berlandieri. Hey guys, TJ, Fitness D News. APS Mesomorph. And you're going like, APS Mesomorph 2017? We've seen like 1 billion reviews. We know it's the greatest. No. This is APS Mesomorph V3. So if you're seeing this review, then hopefully you've seen our previous reports basically, and you know that DMAA basically is banned right now, and Hi-Tech Pharma is not going to manufacture it again until something changes, their appeal goes through or whatever, something changes. Until then, you can still find DMAA on stores, online stores that actually sell it still, or they still have stocks. That's the point. When they run out of stocks, that's it for APS Mesomorph DMAA. Some of the stores already have it as discontinued. Now, APS announced the next version, APS Mesomorph V3, which is this one. Now, surprisingly, it looks exactly the same like APS Mesomorph, the regular one. I'm guessing to confuse you a bit. I'm joking. I don't know if this is to confuse you. I can tell you it is very confusing. On some of the sites, when you actually go and buy APS Mesomorph, and it doesn't even say V3 or no DMAA, just says APS, and I can tell you, I mean, it's very confusing. So make sure that you check if it's still the DMAA version. Anyway, V3 looks exactly the same, has exactly the same flavors, and has exactly the same label. Exactly. With one big ass difference. No DMAA. Right. And they replaced DMAA with something called Senegalia Berlandieri, which is a new ingredient. They actually used it in a few other products of theirs, mostly in fat burners, because it has, I mean, some research shows that it has very similar effects to ephedrine, which is obviously illegal. Basically, as far as mood elevation and as far as energy boosting and all that stuff. So this Senegalia Berlandieri at 200 milligrams basically here is supposed to replace DMAA. The rest is exactly the same. Just to confuse stuff a bit more, they replaced some of the names here with different, like the chemical name with the actual name, but it's the same. I checked it out, I validated, it's the same. By the way, still proprietary blend. Seriously, the #1 selling pre-workout in the market. Go transparent. Definitely now, right? But anyway, exactly the same. They just replaced DMAA with this Senegalia Berlandieri. Okay. Now you want to know, does it work, right? All you APS Mesomorph freaks, and you want to know, is this as strong? Does it deliver on the promise of DMAA? Do you feel the same energy boost, mood elevation, that great feeling of you own this shit? Okay, so 3 days with APS Mesomorph V3. Basically, the minute they announced it, I went out, I ordered it, and I've been using this for 3 days. Never believe anyone that uses anything 1 day. Anyway, I've been using it for 3 days. And here's the bottom line. Flavor, exactly the same flavor. I got the Rocket Pop, which is one of APS Mesomorph, the original one, best flavors, and this is a very good flavor also. So, flavor, great. Let's talk about this thing as a pre-workout. Listen, APS Mesomorph was never like a great pump product. You have like 2 grams maybe of citrulline malate, you have like unclear amounts of agmatine, you have shitloads of creatine, which honestly I hate in a pre-workout, but they have it here. And then you have some beta-alanine, and then you have some creatinol, and then you have that energy blend. This was always all about DMAA, caffeine, 300 milligrams or so, theobromine, and that energy blend. That's what it was all about, DMAA. Actually, the rest of the panel for APS Mesomorph, honestly, there's like probably like 15 or 20 pre-workouts that I've used in the last several months that are way better than this. But DMAA is a killer. DMAA is gone. This Senegalia now is supposed to replace it. Okay, so you want to know, right? No. No, people. APS Mesomorph, as you know it, is dead. This is an okay pre-workout. Listen, it's okay. You get the energy kick, you feel the beta-alanine tingling. This thing comes together into a good pre-workout. Is it like, does it place anywhere in my top 10 pre-workouts right now? No, it doesn't. I mean, it's just not. It's a good pre-workout, but I had way better pre-workouts. I mean, just check out our other reviews and check out the review that's gonna come very soon on Intel Pharma's Ares, which is way, like, feels like DMAA. That shit feels like DMAA. This is okay. It's an okay pre-workout. So I would say, like, flavor, by the way, always was like a 9.5, 10. This is still 9.5, 10. As far as experience, this is, I mean, obviously this is way better than your C4 or, you know, run-of-the-mill pre-workouts. But, like, when you compare this to the ones with exotic stimulants like DMHA and area genesis and JRAG and all that other stuff, whether it's, all, like I mentioned, Intel Pharma Ares or even Olympus Lab Brain or, like, Total War by Redcon 1, Cyber Kraka. I mean, this is okay. It's okay. Let's say this. $35 for this thing, I have way better options. How's that? I'm sorry, Hi-Tech Pharma. Meso without DMAA is not Meso anymore. It's just a mediocre formula. There you have it, guys. Now, so like I said, just to summarize, when you go online and someone is offering APS Mesomorph, make sure it's with DMAA. Contact support, make sure it's with DMAA. It's extremely confusing. Some of the sites don't have V3 versus DMAA or no DMAA. It's extremely confusing. Make sure you get the right version if you're looking after the DMAA. This one specifically, it's okay. It's mediocre. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's not the number one pre-workout in the market. And obviously, if you're new to Fitness Deal News, seriously, go check out the site, www.fitnessdealnews.com, because that's where we hunt deals and save you shitloads of money on anything fitness. TJ, over and out.